This ain't no game show. This is the top young talent on display. This is NXT. And we're starting this card off with some fireworks. Let's do this. When we return, it's a battle where the participants will need to know where they are at all times. We have a team led by a real fan favorite in a match of epic proportions.
Big time matchup.
Taking the boots to him. Roderick Strong has had his share of obstacles to overcome, including a messy home life. That's why he spent his upbringing escaping to the wrestling ring.
If you haven't hit record yet, now might be a good time to do that. These guys are going to have a match you'll want to watch over and over again.
That slam put him in a bad way, guys. Surprises him with that drop kick. From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries. He's inflicting some serious pain here. He's starting to feel it here. He's still got plenty of gas left in his tank, though.
Well, it's not dire consequences for him here, which is good. But just in case, he might want to think about getting his partner in there for a bit.
Oh, I know it's early, but if things stay the way they are, winning this match might just be a pipe dream for him.
During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2 out of 3 falls bout on Monday night.
And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
He's zeroing in on the arm now. The 2 out of 3 falls match that saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus was a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge matches were often decided in the 2 out of 3 falls format. Cesaro and Sheamus didn't waste any time and scored the decisive first fall after a brogue kick rocked Jeff Hardy.
Cesaro and Sheamus wanted to continue their domination of Team Extreme, but the Hardys had other ideas as Matt tied things up at 1 fall apiece. After a twist of fate on the Swiss Cyborg. After a swanton bomb by Jeff Hardy, the match broke down and the 3rd fall was ruled a double counter.
O'Reilly finds his target with that one. And that's how a superstar takes advantage of their ring position. Such a high ring IQ.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against Welcoming Committee.
Kyle O'Reilly setting it up.
Uh-oh.
Down, brainbuster.
Now that's what I call making a statement.
And the odds just swung in Kyle O'Reilly's favor.
Comes in off the tag. I think only a group as treacherous as the Welcoming Committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalia's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until Carmella's overconfidence that Adam Cole, this is going to be big.
Tell me about it.
Unbelievable move by Adam Cole.
Truly spectacular.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
And there's the kick out.
With all the damage done, you have to wonder how much more it'll take.
That's how you move up the ladder here in WWE.
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
Oh, I think this man means business. Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you, bad things happen when you do that. If you don't believe me, just go back and watch Skip versus Barry Horowitz from 1995. Adam Cole, this is going to be big.
Tell me about it.
What is keeping this competitor going?
Too soon.
Yeah, he's definitely starting to fade now. Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there.
Look at this! Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it, as Byron was saying. Elongating the match not only gives your opponent an opportunity to get back in it, but you're also running the risk of injury. He's got the shoulders down. Oh, somehow!
I don't think his opponent was expecting that. Oh boy, he is rolling.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Adam Cole, this is going to be big.
Tell me about it.
Oh, man.
Can he end it here?
Now back to the ring. Talk about sending a message. What power, what a slam, what damage. The tag team competition right now is as heated as it's ever been since the Attitude Era. And a pin attempt. In off the tag. He's not looking like himself here. Heading into this match, he and his partner look extremely confident.
It might be time for him to recharge that battery. All he has to do is get to his corner and make the tag.
Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice. I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. Tie in the face, taking some serious damage here.
The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee. Sometimes it takes 2 or even 3 to get the job done, and even then, it's not a sure bet. A la Randy Savage versus the Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania 7.
That's my favorite match of all time.
Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
Since NXT TakeOver New Orleans, we've seen a different Roderick Strong. The man betrayed his partner Pete Dunne and sold his soul to join the Undisputed Era.
Oh, stop. Strong finally saw an opportunity.
Roderick Strong set it up.
Belly to back face buster. This just might be enough for him to take the victory here.
Pinning predicament.
That's Adam Cole showing some agility.
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's gonna be over.
No, he reverses it. I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon, and given how impactful that move has been as of late, I'd say there's almost no coming back from it.
You're right, Michael. It seems like that finisher has become more and more impactful with each passing week, if that's even possible.
Oh, I think this man needs business.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Kyle O'Reilly setting it up.
Uh-oh.
That lands.
That should do it. Man, I wonder if Strong can survive this.
They did it. These guys gave everyone their money's worth. Here's another look.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here are your winners, Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly, the Undisputed Era.
We have a great matchup coming up next versus a formidable opponent.
Let's do it.
Cassius Ohno is long revered as one of the most skilled strikers in sports entertainment. The knockout artist has truly earned his moniker.
When I think of tag teams that can make a major impact on today's WWE, I absolutely think of these two teams.
Cassius Ohno is a true knockout artist, and I think he's fitting to create another masterpiece here tonight.
Yeah, you're not kidding, Saxton. I've taken a few of those elbows from Cassius, and believe me, they are tough to get up from.
This kind of offense he's known for. And he hits him with a boot. He's inflicting some serious pain here. Dreaded claw to the shoulder. Man. He goes for the cover. And Ohno getting the shoulder up.
Yeah, this is way too early to be going for the win.
This tag team match can get out of hand quickly if he doesn't mount an offense soon.
The beauty of tag team competition is that he doesn't need to take the entire brunt of the opposition's attack. Though the thought of making a tag doesn't necessarily appear to be on his mind right now.
I know it's somewhat early still, but this could be a pivotal point in this match, guys. Let's see how he reacts here.
One move after the other. It's devastating. An easy kick out there.
It's going to take more than that.
An incredible chop. Looks like he's starting to sweat now.
It's decision time, Cole. Does he try to get back on the offensive himself, or does he attempt to make a tag here?
Look, Cassius Ohno is on the attack now. Look, Cassius Ohno is on the attack now.
Clearly on a mission here.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Ohno wants to...
Rolling elbow from Cassius. He's in the driver's seat now.
Look, Cassius Ohno is on the attack now.
I'll be shocked if that's not it.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
Back in from the floor. He's bringing it back inside the ring now. You can see the pain on his face as the stretch gets deeper. As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher prematurely. No good can come of that.
Yeah, you really want to wait for the exact right time. If you go for it and miss, that could be the momentum shift your opponent has been waiting for.
There's the big boot. Look out. Too quick for him there. Oh, I think this man means business. Digging deep for a kick out.
Not yet.
And Cassius Ohno slips out of harm's way.
I can't tell you how many victims have suffered the same fate. He's looking banged up here, guys.
And it looks like things are about to get even worse.
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very soon.
Ohno wants to put this away.
Well, of course he does.
His strikes have a little extra on them tonight.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as...
They did it. Wow, what a match. Hard to imagine, but that match was even better than advertised. Here's another look at that history-making encounter.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. Hope everybody at home set those DVRs because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic. Count yourselves lucky, people. You might watch WWE for years and only see a match that good a few times. Epic.
Here is your winner, Cassius Ohno.
And the first match of the night comes to an end in thrilling fashion.
And you just know the rest of the card is watching in the back, wondering how in the world they're going to follow that.
Guys, it sounds like we can all agree that was an extremely impressive win. Now, don't go anywhere. We have a classic coming up. We have one of our breakout talents against an imposing adversary. He carries himself like a rock star and has many epic performances to his name already. It's time to experience the Velveteen Dream.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Guys, there's nothing like a good old-fashioned tag team match.
Now that's how you make a statement. This is a level of destruction no one was expecting. The human body can only absorb so much of that. The shoulders are down. Now look at that. I'd say that's getting some air. And his attention is now focused on that arm. He's inflicting some serious pain here. I'd say every superstar remembers their first match on Raw, but for Pete Dunne, Byron, his first match has a little extra special meaning as it took place in his home country of England.
Well, not only that, Michael, but Pete Dunne also walked away from that match with a decisive victory over the WWE Cruiserweight Champion at the time. Pretty impressive, if you ask me.
Ooh, no luck against Dunne there. Too quick. We already established that Pete Dunne was successful in his first Raw match, but to me, the biggest takeaway from that was that the 23-year-old didn't exhibit an ounce of nervousness in front of a sellout crowd of nearly 15,000 in his home country on a big show like Monday Night Raw.
That's because Dunne oozes confidence. He was dominant that night because he knows it's just a... Dunne is in position.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Pete Dunne hits it.
He's got him covered. Digging deep for a kick out.
Velveteen Dream stays in this match in the hopes that the ring announcer will soon say his name.
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turn.
Look at this. Dream just barely got out of the way.
Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you, bad things happen when you do that. If you don't believe me, just go back and watch Skip versus Barry Horowitz from 1995.
I remember that like it was yesterday, Cole. Instead of putting Horowitz away, Skip thought it would be a good idea to do some mid-ring push-ups. And as you were saying, the decision ultimately came back to haunt him.
Incoming. See that Dream is looking overwhelmed. His outlook is not good at all. He's intent on damaging that knee.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Dunne is in position. Guys, at the risk of sounding like it's so damaging.
Here's Pete Dunne into the quick cover.
Dunne is in position. Dunne is in position. For the bitter end. This one.
I agree with Byron. A win like that says a lot about a duo. And here's another look at some incredible action from a match that we're not likely to stop talking about for a long, long time.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. This entire match was just one big highlight reel, and I didn't expect anything else.
Pete Dunne.
And that's a win to start off the night. And if that match is any indication...
It's an exciting night as this arena is jam-packed with the WWE Universe, all here to witness the fallout after WrestleMania. Here on hand, welcome to Backlash.
We've waited long enough. Let's get this thing started.
Sit tight for singles action.
Up next, we have singles action.
We have a real fan favorite. Oh, we aren't going anywhere.
And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
Settle in, guys. This is going to be a blast to watch.
Nicely executed. And the knee connects.
Beautiful tope atomico. Nicely done.
My God, surfboard leg breaker.
This is going to be big, one way or another.
Bad move there.
I don't know what made him think that was a good idea.
Well executed. Jericho is struggling a bit. He's going to need to find a way to fire back.
He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him. Sometimes, momentum has a way of permanently swinging one way. That's what he wants to avoid here.
Getting his attention with a vicious strike. Oh, I think this man means business. You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
This is all but over.
Nobody strings together a series of moves better, Cole.
He's going for it all.
Whoa!
Hurricane Rana!
Unbelievable athleticism.
Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice. That's how you make an impact.
Y2J is starting to fade. It appears his opponent has his number right now.
He's really starting to look fatigued here, guys, and when that happens, your whole body starts to give out on you. He's going to need to be careful here.
This match certainly isn't trending in the right direction for him. He's going to need a change in momentum and fast. The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee. Sometimes it takes 2 or even 3 to get the job done, and even then, it's not a sure bet. A la Randy Savage versus the Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania 7.
That's my favorite match of all time. Randy Savage landed an amazing 5 top rope elbow drops, but was still unable to put Warrior away. And you know what? He probably could have hit him with 5 more. There was just no stopping the Warrior on that. Guys, I was in the locker room when the latest rankings were released, and I can tell you that a lot of people were shaking their heads over this superstar's ranking.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. I don't like the look in his eye here. Look out! When this guy's on, look out. Applied perfectly, guys. It's got to be hard to rebound from that one. Simply magnificent. Brings down his opponent, and here it is, Corey. I don't know.
The yes lock! The yes lock is applied! That's a good way to find yourself on the list of Jericho.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
He's got it. Walls of Jericho locked in.
That might just be the final nail in the coffin.
Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there.
We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe.
Yeah, I think that's it. Oh boy, he is rolling.
A second time. Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it, as Byron was saying. Elongating the match not only gives your opponent an opportunity to get... He's inflicting some serious pain here.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys. Big move coming. Wait for it.
Oh, I think this man means business.
Games.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay.
It's a pinfall and the victory. That match deserves another look. Here we go.
I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch. From the opening bell, this match was one for the ages. I'm almost speechless. Almost.
Here is your winner, Daniel Bryan.
Big win here to start the show.
If that's the type of action we're going to get all night long, I can't wait to see the rest of the card.
Buckle up, because we have a contest that's going to blow the roof off this place. It's the Usos taking on Sanity. The son of WWE Hall of Famer Rikishi, husband of Naomi, WWE has been and forever will be a fixture in Jimmy Uso's life.
Man, I never get tired of watching these guys compete.
When you're talking about Jimmy Uso, all he needs is to connect with one super kick, and that can change everything.
He may be down since day one-ish, but that kick will put you down in a second.
Oh, the dreaded claw to the shoulder.
Man.
This is some great offense by Eric Young.
If you ask me, guys, this match alone is worth the price of this month's WWE Network subscription. Of course, there's other great matches on this pay-per-view card, but for my money, it doesn't get any better than this.
A savage DDT. That'll change his posture in a hurry. I think a lot of people share Corey's earlier sentiment. This match is undoubtedly one of the highlights. Of this pay-per-view, which Byron is stacked with a series of amazing matches.
Yeah, we get to sit here and call all of them. Sometimes I have to pinch myself. I still can't believe how lucky we are.
Whoa, right hand! Enziguri!
Right on the mark.
The night's not even over yet, guys, and I'm already seeing fans on social media saying that this is the WWE pay-per-view of the year. And you know what? I think I agree.
Diving headbutt, diving headbutt. He's starting to stumble here. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
I wouldn't call for the medics just yet, Cole. He still appears to be in pretty good shape here.
Byron, while Corey's on his phone checking his social media feed, how about you and I finish calling the action here? This has been a heck of a match so far. Wouldn't you agree?
It really has, Michael. And like those on social media are apparently saying, this might just be the most exciting WWE pay-per-view of the calendar year.
He's stumbling some now. I'd say he's starting to feel the pressure a bit.
Here we are, guys, more than 3 decades after the WWE. Jey Uso's looking to put this away.
Tequila Sunrise is applied. Can he end it here? Oh, man, Alexander Wolf is in trouble now. I'd have to agree with you, Michael. The best place to watch pay-per-views is on the WWE Network, which, as you know, also features thousands of hours of programming, including one of my personal favorites, Legends House. Hey, you know what? They should do a reality show with us. That would be great.
Sitting next to you each week is more than enough, Saxton. There's not enough money on the planet Earth to get... Wow, he got out of it.
Yeah, I'm not so sure he had it fully locked in.
What?
And off the tag is Jimmy Uso.
Jey Uso knows better than anybody that if you ain't taunting, you ain't trying.
Tagged in.
Having this pay-per-view here has to be a thrill for these fans. I can tell you that when Backlash came to Washington, D.C. in 2000, which wasn't all that far from me at the time, you couldn't go anywhere without hearing somebody talking about WWE coming to town.
He looks a bit off his game here. Looks like he may have let his guard down there for a moment, and it cost him.
Hey, you're going to absorb some punishment in a wrestling match. It just goes along with the territory, and he knows that. I doubt he's all that concerned at this point.
And that Backlash 2000 card that Byron brought up earlier might have been the most chaotic main event we've ever seen between The Rock and Triple H.
And in the end, it was The Rock defeating the...
Here comes the big splash attempt.
Boom! That hurt. Got every ounce of that one. This could be over.
Looks like Jimmy Uso starting to sweat here, but he's not appearing too worse for wear. At least not yet, anyway.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Cole. This is just a little bump in the road for him here. Nothing to worry about. We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's going to be over.
I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon, and given how impactful that move has been as of late, I'd say there's almost no coming back from it.
You're right, Michael. It seems like that finisher has become more and more impactful with each passing week, if that's even possible.
So damaging. What a headbutt. Knocked off his feet.
Now that's a takedown.
This really has been an amazing pay-per-view up to this point, which really shouldn't surprise anybody, especially given how stacked the card is.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Jimmy. There it is. And with ligaments being tested, you have to wonder how long this can go on.
Here's his moment, Michael. Things do not look good for Eric Young.
The excitement level is incredibly high, as Corey was saying, and it's been that way since well before the doors even opened. Earlier this afternoon, WWE.com cameras caught the scene as thousands of fans were outside the arena just waiting to get inside.
That really was a great video, Michael. It was like a mass of humanity just waiting for the door.
It's cinched in. He got him to tap out.
Byron, I can't see how you get a better tag team victory than you just saw there.
That was nice.
Yeah, no love lost between these two teams, that's for sure.
This tag team rubbing their victory in the face of their fallen opponents.
so painful. Jeez.
The damage has been done. Clearly on a mission here.
We've been waiting a long time for this one. The championship is up for grabs right here, next.
It'll be Carmella versus Charlotte.
Title matches are what the WWE is all about.
Finally, these two are in the ring where their grudge can get settled.
No more excuses. We're going to find out who the better superstar is.
Oh, man, this is going to be great.
From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
She's given up playing by the rules. Nicely done.
The weekly rankings are out, guys, and this superstar has to feel pretty darn good about them.
Running clothesline. And the elbow connects. You can see the pain on her face after that slam.
Oh, look at just ripping at the eyes and the face. Von Erich-esque. A favorable ranking for sure for this superstar, as Byron was saying, but that shouldn't come as a surprise to anyone. It's been one great performance after another as of late, if you ask me.
Yeah, it really has, Cole. And like Byron was saying, when you're ranked that high, you have to feel good about yourself. Now, let's see if that equates to another victory here tonight.
That's going to hurt.
Tear your hamstring.
Bravo to the voters this past.
Here's Charlotte getting ready, guys.
Carmella is making her presence known.
And she comes up short.
If you're going to leave your feet, you got to make sure you're going to land the move.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
A scary attack on the neck here. Well, while Corey lauds the power rankings voting process, she goes for the quick pin, and she gets her shoulder up.
She's still in this one.
Carmella with a nice reversal.
The drop kick hits the target.
Carmella is on the attack.
What does Charlotte need to do now to remain a factor in this match?
Wow.
With her championship on the line, she has to be concerned about this offensive attack.
She's losing steam here, fellas. This might be where her opponent looks to put her away.
You can see the confidence. Silence.
She got her good there.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
And she escapes the submission.
Not a lot of people can break out of that one, Michael.
Dodges a bullet there. Caught with the elbow.
Right on the jaw.
As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher prematurely. No good can come of that.
Yeah, you really want to wait for the exact right time. If you go for it and miss, that could be the momentum shift your opponent has been waiting for.
Carmella sees the opportunity to go high. Look at this. Carmella is making her presence known. Tough spot here for the champ. The champ desperately needs to find a way to create some space for herself.
It's over at this point.
Her opponent has been absolutely ruthless all night long. It's as if she refuses to lose here, guys.
Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice. What a landing.
She is on fire. The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee. Sometimes it takes 2 or even 3 to get the job done, and even then, it's not a sure bet. A la Randy Savage versus the Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania.
Carmella wants to...
Carmella hit that one.
She's back in full control now.
Carmella makes a cover. And the champ kicks out.
She just will not give up, Cole.
Carmella,
that'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure. She goes for the cover. Kick out at 2. Oh, that may have been a slow count.
Wow, I thought for sure that was it.
Carmella is on the attack.
Carmella is making her presence known.
When she gets in attack mode, look out.
Carmella is in position.
Locked in. It's locked in.
Charlotte is in trouble.
Byron, I agree that the champ comes into tonight with a great deal of momentum, but like you said, anything can happen. We've seen champs get upset in the past. Who's to say it can't happen again here tonight?
Agreed. I don't think anybody expected Eddie Guerrero.
And she gets out of it.
She has renewed life now, Michael.
Charlotte turns it around.
Nice move. Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finish.
Charlotte, big move coming. And a perfectly executed stretch.
Looks like this one's going to go in the champ's favor.
Carmella's in a real bad spot.
Anytime a super... No, she gets out of it.
But she's still struggling, Cole. The end might just be near for her.
Plants her with a sidewalk slam. Charlotte's done playing.
Charlotte, what a maneuver.
That's just Charlotte proving her dominance once again.
And back down the hard way. Carmella wants to...
Man, Charlotte is...
Will she win it here? Well, she's got a tremendous amount of resilience, so I think she's got something left here.
She's still in this one.
Offense like this is exactly how a competitor takes control of a match.
Carmella letting her opponent know how she feels.
Oh, she doesn't care about fighting fair. She's starting to get on a roll. Oh, this is dangerous right here. Look at this. Look at the look in her eye. Can she end it here? And an ear fall.
I gotta tell you, I thought she was done there. And here comes Charlotte. Carmella is on the attack.
Carmella has eyes.
Public silence. This one is over.
She works her way out of the hold.
And I don't know how. That was locked in pretty good. Ow! That's Charlotte with the spear.
She's got it now. She's on the attack and on the move.
There's no coming back from that.
Locked in. It's locked in. Charlotte is in trouble.
Jeez, it feels like I have the same song on my playlist on repeat.
Using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win.
This one was over once she locked it in.
Now let's get another look at some of the high points of that one.
When any superstar, man or woman, is able to find a way to win a match as entertaining and action-filled as that one, they should be grateful and really proud. Some great stuff. Wow, I haven't seen a match like that in a long time. I might go home and watch a replay. It was that good.
And the new SmackDown Women's Champion, the Princess of Staten Island, Carmella.
Kicking off the night with an impressive victory.
Yeah, the performance put forth in that match tells me we're looking at somebody who will someday, very soon, be competing in the main event.
Plenty more action still to come here tonight, folks.
Stay right here because up next we have a championship match.
It will be Team Luke Gallows versus a formidable opposition, to say the least. It's got to be hard to rebound from that one. Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
And man, I never get tired of watching these guys compete.
The club's biggest member, Luke Gallows, is in action here tonight.
And he's a true good brother if there ever was one.
Oh, the dreaded claw to the shoulder. Man. Look out, there's the boot.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. Oh, I think this man means business.
Look at Luke Gallows starting to slow here.
But we all know that he isn't afraid of a good fight, which is what we're seeing here.
Yeah, but it looks to me like he still has plenty of energy in that body of his. I wouldn't look too much into this right now.
You never want to count a competitor out, but things don't seem to be going in his favor here tonight.
Hooked up.
Normally we hear plenty of debate surrounding the weekly power rankings, but this week it seems both fans and superstars alike agree with how everything shook out.
The officials should be all over this. How is the ref not seeing this? What can Luke Gallows do now to get the ball rolling again? You have to wonder if he could recover from this, guys.
The amount of punishment he's absorbed in this match is absolutely insane. A lesser man would have given up and walked away by now.
Yeah, not too much debate over the rankings this week, though. I will say that some people from the Superstars camp think it could have been just a little more favorable.
You can't please everybody, Saxton. These are the same people who would win the lottery and then complain about having to pay taxes. Come on.
Comes in off the tag.
Obviously a great opportunity here for the challenger who can't afford to make any mistakes here tonight. Not when you're in the ring with a champion as dominant as this one.
And can you believe that impact? So painful. The follow-up Byron's earlier point, the challenger has to remember just how rare championship opportunities truly are here in WWE. A loss here could result in a trip to the back of the line.
Don't worry, Cole. This isn't the challenger's first rodeo. Everybody knows exactly what's at stake here.
Carl Anderson with a nice reversal.
And look at how that's how you slam an opponent down with authority. A big fight field inside this arena here tonight for this huge championship match. And so far, I'd say these competitors have brought their A games.
Nice calf kick. Great elevation.
Jeez.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
What should Carl Anderson's mindset be at this point in time? And you have to wonder how much the challenger can sustain at this point.
You're absolutely right, Michael. This arena is a
Face buster.
This might be it, guys. Carl Anderson's just getting overwhelmed.
Rowan, big move coming up.
Yeah, no question. He's showing great energy as usual.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Rowan, big move coming up. Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice. Down to the floor.
The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee. Sometimes it takes 2 or even 3 to get the job done, and even then, it's not a sure bet. A la Randy Savage versus the Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania 7.
It's my favorite match of all time. Randy Savage landed an amazing 5 top rope elbow drop, but was still unable to put Warrior away. And you know what? He probably could have hit him with 5 more. There was just no stopping the Warrior on that one.
Back now inside the ring.
In WWE, there's as much chaos outside the ring as there is inside the ring.
By working with Saxton at ringside. Ah, backbreaker. So much force behind that powerbomb. Oh, what a knee lift. Somebody better check his nose.
Whoa, Anderson dodged that one.
He's too quick for him there. There may be no preventing the... Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's gonna be over.
Rowan, big move coming up. Clearly on a mission here.
The champ needs to hurry here.
I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon. Harper, big move coming.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
I'd be... Yes! Unreal performance.
Let's take another look at what made that matchup so memorable.
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic.
Here are your winners, and still SmackDown Tag Team Rowan and Harper, the Bludgeon Brothers.
We have new tag team champions, ladies and gentlemen.
Tag teams beware. These two guys are legit.
Folks, we just saw one of the most exciting matches you'll see anywhere.
The championship is up for grabs. Coming up next.
We have one of our breakout talents versus a formidable opponent.
Two of the best superstars in the WWE battling for that crown.
A man who's thrived in both singles and tag team action, Shelton Benjamin, looks to wow us once more tonight.
Ain't no stopping him now.
Aside from Saxton's commentary, this has all the makings of an epic match.
An amateur wrestling standout with almost 2 decades of in-ring experience. It's going to be tough to stop Shelton Benjamin.
And no matter what color his hair is that day, Shelton Benjamin truly is the gold standard.
That packed a punch.
Look at this.
Challenger's starting to falter. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
Well, he had to expect to take some punishment tonight. You don't step in the ring with this guy and walk away completely unscathed.
If things don't change in a hurry, this has all the makings of a short evening for him.
Here's Nakamura with some offense of his own.
Guys, some are saying this superstar has begun showing a bit of arrogance since the latest weekly rankings were released. But the way I see it, that's just confidence.
Escapes trouble there.
Quick thinking by Shinsuke Nakamura. Here's Nakamura with some offense of his own.
Ooh, Benjamin just evades that one.
Yeah, let's hope he can keep this kind of effort going.
There certainly is a fine line between arrogance and confidence. What's Shinsuke Nakamura putting together here?
Oh, I think this man means business.
Can he finish the job?
Man, I wonder if Benjamin can really survive this.
Here's Nakamura with some offense of his own.
Here's Shinsuke Nakamura making a spectacle of himself. Ooh, Benjamin just evades that one. Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there. It's safe to say he had his opponent well scouted there.
Brilliant. His shoulders are down. Oh, what a knee strike.
The challenger looking absolutely exhausted in there. He may very well be on Dream Street right now, guys.
Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it, as Byron was saying. Elongating the match not only gives your opponent an opportunity to get back in it, but you're also running the risk of injury anytime you're in the ring longer than you have to be.
Yeah, but sometimes you just enjoy beating somebody up, especially if you're in the ring with somebody like Saxton.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
And somehow, he makes it to the ropes.
Regardless, Michael, he still seems to be in a bad way right now.
Super kick!
Good night.
Now it's time to capitalize. Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Shinsuke Nakamura setting it up.
That's got to be it. Shinsuke Nakamura all but has this match in the bag.
Man, looked like the champ was down and out for a moment there, but not anymore.
As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher prematurely. No good can come of that.
Yeah, you really want to wait for the exact right time. If you go for it and miss, that could be the momentum shift your opponent has been waiting for.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron. Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there. Look out!
Shinsuke Nakamura with a nice reversal. Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it, as Byron was saying. Elongating the match not only gives your opponent an opportunity to get back in it, but you're also running the risk of injury anytime you're in the ring longer than you have to be.
Yeah, but sometimes you just enjoy beating somebody up, especially if you're in the ring with somebody like Saxton.
On the apron!
The hardest part of the ring.
Yeah, let's hope he can keep this kind of effort going.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's going to be over.
Bringing it back into the ring.
And Shinsuke Nakamura is playing some Japanese mind games now.
Shinsuke Nakamura's Kinshasa! That's a good... We got to cover. I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon. And given how impactful that...
Shinsuke Nakamura comes up big with that victory.
What an incredible match, and what a performance by that superstar.
You're absolutely right. And look who's up on the stage.
Oh, look who's here.
It's a show of respect, Cole. It was a great performance.
I find it hard to believe, Corey, that this is a show of respect. Now don't go anywhere. We have a classic coming up.
It'll be Samoa Joe versus The Miz. This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be number one.
These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight.
Most of the time, I don't understand Samoa Joe's problem. I understand healthy competition in WWE, but Joe takes it to a dangerous level.
Saxton, I wouldn't expect you to understand Samoa Joe's mindset. He has the instincts of an assassin, something very few possess.
I don't know what he has planned out here, but he must be mindful of the referee's count.
Ooh, The Miz looking a little stunned here.
I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
Yeah, he's taking on some offense here, but that's to be expected, especially considering who he's in the ring with.
I'm not going to go so far as to say he can't win this match, but things certainly aren't looking good for him right now.
Joe is in position. I don't want to know what that feels like. The Miz with the offense. Oh, that hurt. Knee to the spine. This superstar comes in here tonight with a pretty impressive ranking, guys. And well-deserved, too, if you ask me.
He wants no part of the outside.
No luck against Joe there.
Here it comes.
Nice job by Samoa Joe. Nice job by Samoa Joe. Oh boy, he is rolling.
He's looking banged up here, guys.
And it looks like things are about to get even worse.
Joe is in position. Oh, I think this man means business.
Incredible.
The Miz's chances just went from bad to worse. Nice job by Samoa Joe.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Wise move going for the stretch.
Nice job by Samoa Joe.
Caught.
If I was Joe, I'd stick to performing and stop the showboat.
Uh-oh. I'm afraid to think what's going to happen next.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
And gentlemen, The Miz may be fading away here.
Tonight may not be his night, guys.
Oh, man, his family has to be concerned about him right now.
Here's Samoa Joe.
Buster! The Miz getting outclassed here tonight, guys.
Wait a minute.
I wish I could tell you guys what this superstar thinks of this week's power rankings, but when I asked, the only thing I got was a no comment.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Everybody likes a showman, but I think Samoa Joe might be taking it a little too far here.
The Miz with a nice reversal. Oh, I think this man needs... Oh, what disrespect. This one's over by way of disqualification.
The championship is up for grabs. Coming up next,
We have Rusev. And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you could show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
Aside from Saxton's commentary, this has all the makings of an epic match.
I don't know where Styles gets his burst, but you think he's down and out, but then out of nowhere, he can hit you with a flurry of strikes.
And then AJ may just be one Styles clash away from victory.
Oh, yeah, here's AJ Styles.
momentum shift for the Phenomenal One.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
The champion into the cover. And Rusev quickly kicks out.
Nah, not yet. Too early.
Set him up here.
Up in the suplex.
Neck breaker.
The challenger's starting to slow down a bit here. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
Hey, you're going to absorb some punishment in a wrestling match. It just goes along with the territory, and he knows that. I doubt he's all that concerned at this point.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum.
I sure hope there's some sort of investigation going on right now behind the scenes. There's just no way this superstar deserves to be ranked so high. Clearly, somebody's been greasing the hands of the voters.
Incoming.
Hate to pour cold water on your conspiracy theory, Corey, but I don't see any objection to this superstar's ranking at all, and I think most people would agree. Am I right, Byron?
Your best bet is to just stop listening to things that come out of Corey's mouth. I did that a long time ago, and I'm much happier now. Rusev's on the attack now.
Every superstar knows that the key to being a perennial main eventer is securing a favorable spot in the weekly rankings, just like this superstar did this past week.
Great offense by Rusev.
Corey's absolutely right. The weekly rankings are so very important to achieving long-term success.
Oh, look, this is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
Victory is on the horizon.
This is Rusev's match now.
Slam down with authority.
And now Rusev is showing them how they do it in Eastern Europe.
Rusev is making his presence known. Rusev sees the opportunity to go high. Look at this. Oh, I think this man means business.
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon.
AJ Styles, guys, he's setting up for something here.
And here comes the big Bulgarian.
Rusev's getting ready here.
Uh-oh. Setting him up.
Uh-oh. When this guy's on, look out.
Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you bad things happen when you do that. If you don't believe me, just go back and watch Skip versus
AJ Styles is setting it up.
There's the leg lock.
No doubt about that one.
AJ Styles may have it.
One of these two will be walking out here as champion, while the other will be left to pick up the pieces.
Rusev's playing it up big time now. Oh boy, he is rolling.
What a reversal by AJ Styles.
Styles is always thinking.
It's about the prestigious world title. That's why these men are putting their bodies, their careers on the line tonight.
Look out. That's it. That's got to be it. I mean, Rusev now, that's a finishing move, people.
AJ's in big trouble now.
And he breaks free.
Just when you thought he was out of this one. AJ Styles got him there.
The challenger's championship dreams are fading quickly. The champ might just have nothing left in his tank.
This is all but over.
Let's not write him off yet. Remember, his opponent isn't necessarily whistling Dixie either.
If I was Rusev, I would stay focused instead of playing to the crowd.
And now Rusev is showing them how they do it in Eastern Europe.
He took an incredible pounding there.
Styles looks like he wants to do it all by himself.
Here's the pin, title on the line. Here we go.
This one's not over yet.
Wow, just when you think he's done, Rusev escapes to fight again. And here comes the big Bulgarian. Whoa, Rusev dodged that one. Rusev's on the attack now. Rusev's playing it up big time now.
Rusev, that's gotta be it.
AJ's in big trouble now.
You have to like how the #1 contender looks right now.
No, it's not over yet.
Wow, part of me thought he was going to tap, Cole.
AJ Styles. Ooh.
Styles can finish the job here.
All right, AJ Styles with a burst of energy.
Perfectly executed.
Rusev wants to fly.
Look at this. He got him good there.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Uh-oh. Great offense by AJ Styles.
That's not great, Cole. That's phenomenal.
Oh, Rusev dodged that one.
Wow, what a powerful toss. You can see the pressure being applied.
He's getting after it while he has the energy. Smart move.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
Oh, my God. Oh, and a backbreaker.
Right to the spine.
He wants no part of the outside. Look out.
The accolades locked in.
AJ's in big trouble now.
And he fights his way free.
He's got to be working on instinct right now, Cole.
Nicely timed shot by Rusev.
Oh, look,
Nobody comes back from this.
AJ.
The accolades locked in. This is his opportunity to win this thing.
wow, he escapes it.
He's just got no quit in him here tonight, Cole.
And the steam.
Jumping knee drop.
So precise.
And what a reversal from Rusev. Rusev is making his presence known. I don't know what he has planned out here, but he must be mindful of the referee's count. This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity. Great offense by Rusev. Rusev is making his presence known. We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe. He's making a statement here with this attack. He wants no part of the outside.
Rusev's on the attack now.
Rusev might want to check his ego here. Might come back to haunt him.
Rusev gets him with a kick.
The Bulgarian Brute is back in this.
Oh, man, AJ Styles is in trouble. Whoa, Rusev dodged that one.
Trap the arm. Exiting the ring. Very interesting game plan here. Great offense by Rusev. Looks like he's pinpointing the back. Oh, the reversal by AJ Styles. The human body can only absorb so much of that.
Styles looks like he wants to do it all by himself. And now Rusev is showing them how they do it in Eastern Europe. Rusev's playing it up big time now.
Rusev is making his presence known. Bringing it back into the ring. He's going for it all. Look out! He hits a nasty kick to the face.
Oh boy, he is rolling. AJ Styles able to avoid damage there.
Such a technician.
Oh, I think this man means business. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Oh, look, he's inflicting some serious pain here.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
I think it's safe to say the #1 contender is ready for the champ.
He hits the clothesline. He wants no part of the outside. Oh, I think this man means business.
Rusev's on the attack now.
If I was Rusev, I would stay focused instead of playing to the crowd.
The intensity of this match has been incredible.
Here comes a phenomenal one. Oh boy, he is rolling. Oh boy, he is rolling.
AJ Styles with a nice reversal.
Whoa, Rusev dodged that one. Styles looks like he wants to do it all by himself.
He's making a statement here with this attack. The Samoan drop, the end is near.
Rusev might want to check his ego here. Might come back to haunt him.
He wants no part of the outside. That strike hit the spot. There's no way he could have avoided that blow.
Running hip attack. What impact.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Gosh, this is like that old battery commercial. This move just keeps going and going and going and going.
The Bulgarian Brute is back in this.
Oh, the reversal by AJ Styles.
He's going for the pin. What is keeping this competitor going?
Not yet.
Oh, man, right at the point of the elbow.
He's getting after it while he has the energy. Smart move.
Showing off some of his speed there. Oh, what a kick to the face.
God.
Rusev's perfectly executed.
AJ's the accolades locked in. That's how you put an exclamation point on a match.
Rusev scores the victory.
A hard-fought victory.
Yeah, big win for that young man. And
Wait a minute.
what's he thinking now?
He's thinking he's not finished. He wants to stomp a hole in him.
Corey, this match is over.